Alright, back again, Luke here. And today what I thought we could do is a bit of a case mod, and the case that we will be repairing or replacing will be for this. This is that Game Boy Advance that I wound up getting with the rest of the parts from Alec Roberts, and unfortunately at that time this was something that we couldn't repair because it was missing a lot of parts, most considerably the buttons here and the membrane for the buttons, as well as these top bumpers and the bottom part switch, etc. So for today, what I thought we could do is replace this case with this one. Now this is just a regular generic case that I wound up picking up online on eBay. You can see it's made in China, and it came with, well, it came with a lot of stuff. Let's open this thing up. Well, take a look at it. I chose red just because it's a little bit of unique color here for the Game Boy Advance. Thought it would be kind of cool. I'll leave a link in the description as to where I got it from, but as you can see here, it came with a couple of screwdrivers, which is kind of nice and helpful. We've got our case, which, although, you know, not perfect, it's still a lot going to be a lot better than this one just because it has all of the parts for it. You can definitely see that the quality is not exactly the highest, but then again, with the price that this thing goes for, it's not bad at all. But there's our left and right bumpers and the side pieces here. We've got our bag of parts, it looks like, with the buttons and the directional pad and on-off switch. Our sticker in the back here, and which is a fake one, as well as our Game Boy Advance screen here, which has some backing on the back. But the one thing that this kit doesn't come with is it doesn't come with the membranes. So what I had to do is I had to find another site where I picked these up. And luckily this came as a small set. I think I paid like 200 yen for it, so it wasn't too bad. But what we're going to do today is, I guess we'll just put this thing together and see how it goes. One of the most important things we need to do here is, first when we take this thing out, I guess we'll move this around, is we got to make sure that, as you can see, there's a lot of dust on this screen. We want to make sure that the screen is completely clean. And in order to do that, what we'll do is we'll use this. This is a microfiber cloth. And it's something that you can use for regular eyeglasses, or you can use for like sunglasses, things like that. It'll remove oil and dirt and everything off of these kind of glass surfaces, where you don't have to worry about any dust. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better. Any dust or anything. And I think we should be able to get this maybe in one video without having to cut anything. So, well, let's give it a shot. I think what we'll do is we'll work with the front piece here first, because this is where we're going to be putting all the buttons and everything, etc. I'll crack open this. But yeah, I figured for the price of the set here, it would be reasonable, and that and the fact that you know, we're saving this unit from being trashed just because it doesn't have the parts. Here's the light for the on-off switch area that just pops in there like so. Yeah, keeping this thing from going in the dumpster. So even though the parts aren't exactly perfect, still much better than nothing. So pop these in here, and our on-off switch, I think we can put that in a little bit later. Put in our D-pad over here, and let's see, I'm gonna need the membrane pieces. Love that word, membrane. Reminds me of Insane in the Membrane. So, which most of you people who are watching are probably thinking like, yep, that describes Luke quite well. So, nonetheless, here, let's try and fit this in here like so. Which way did that go? Like here. There we go. Should fit in there like that. Seems to work out alright. I feel like I'm losing my voice here a little bit. We've kind of gotten into the humid season here in Japan, so it's definitely getting a little bit more moist outside. Try not to destroy this thing while I put it together. Oh, these are all nice new pieces, so seems to be working out quite well. And there we have that. Alright, so the main parts here are pretty good. And we'll take this part, should just slide out. Hopefully. There we go. And we'll try to flip this around. and set this in place here. Probably going to have to clean off the dust again. And is this thing going to fit into place? Looks like it might be a little bit tricky here with the screen. There we go. And that goes in like so. Okay, so far so good. Everything here seems to be pretty decent. On the side here, the speaker, there we go, that's in place. Now, this thing didn't have any screws with it either, so I think I'm going to have to, let's see, are all of these ones all look like the outer screws. So I'm going to have to find some inner ones, unless, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. I forgot all about this thing not having any screws here, so maybe it doesn't need them. Does it need them? I can't remember. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it'll work without them. All right, well, we're gonna put it together and see what happens. I think it probably does need a couple of screws in here, but I guess we're just gonna put it together and see how it works. At least we'll be able to see if the system fires on okay. Let's see, get that in there. And our left bumper and right bumper, this one should go here. There's so. And this one on this side. You guys are gonna have to forgive me, like I said, this is just kind of raw and uncut. Kind of the way most of my videos are here. But at least you get to see the craziness that some people may go through with trying to put one of these together. Alright, we've got most of that there. I guess we've just got to check the back part here. Well, that's nice. It's already got the other section, or the other part of the battery tray in there, like so. And this should clip in place. That seems alright. We've got our screwdrivers over here. Let's see if we can open this bag up. Alright. These ones here, and I'll pop these screws in the back, like so. Maybe get at least one of these started. I'm really surprised that this actually came with a screwdriver, which is kind of nice. This one, I guess this is the larger one. Alright, we'll get another screw started here. But the case, I mean, overall doesn't seem to look too bad. It looks pretty decent. Once again, like, the quality is not the highest, but when you think about and take into consideration the price of it, I'll leave the link below so you guys can see how much it costs, but it's not too bad for cost performance here. Let's see. Pop the other guy in here. We're going to have to spray that screen, or use some compressed air on the screen again, just to make sure that it stays in place without any dust on it before we put the top on. That is a regular Phillips screwdriver. Okay. Let's see. That's another regular Phillips. All right. That is this one here. It's our T-sheet. Don't mind me, I'm just talking to myself. Okay, there's that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's one down here at the bottom. And I'm guessing those other two should be at the top. And do I have a Phillips screwdriver around here somewhere? Yes, I do, luckily. All right, we'll get both of these guys in here. All right. Let's Let's see. There's one, and the other one dropped down here. Alright, well, that's not too bad. Not looking too bad there. On-off switch seems to be working pretty good. There's the front. You can see we've got some dust and a couple of fingerprints on there. Go ahead and use the old microfiber cloth again. Try to clean this thing up. Looks pretty good. And like I'd mentioned before, using some compressed air here will help keep all the dust off while we go to put this on. We don't want the dust to settle again, because if it does, this thing's going to trap dust behind it, and that's not good. The sticker, there we go. Alright. Give it one more shot here. And bada bing, bada bam. Put this thing down. And it's got some film over the top of it here to protect the top part. Go ahead and put this on the cloth here, just so we don't scratch the screen. Get the back sticker on here as well. Wow, that is really, really... thing wants to stick on there really tightly. Probably could have lined that one up a little bit better, but that's alright. Should be all good for right now. There we go. Got our sticker on the back. Everything's on the front. Let's see if we can get this film off. I suppose we could leave it on, but we're going to try and take it off here. It's because it's got a lot of... oh yeah, that looks really nice. Let's take this here. I'm going to wipe off that corner. Not too bad. So far so good. Looks like there may be a small bit of dust. A couple of dust particles in the back there, but so far looking pretty nice. Got a couple of batteries here. We'll pop in the back and test this guy out. There's one, there's two. Whoa. Guess we could hear it turn on. No problems there. And let's see. Well, there's the title screen that was there. Let's pop in a game here and check some of that. See, does it work? Well, that part's not working. Maybe it could be the game. That's what it was. Look at that, guys. Not too bad. I mean, it does have some scratch marks here. Looks like maybe a little residue, but that looks a lot better. And a working machine here for just a fraction of the cost of parts here. So one more system here saved from the grave, but just want to share with you guys a little bit of a look at there we go, at this kind of case mod for the old Game Boy Advance. And once again, overall not too bad. Kind of done in what, about 12 minutes or so, but working like it should. And back from the dead. We'll give it a shot here. Yeah, works well. Really digging it. Alright, well, if you guys stuck on this long here, then much appreciated. But just want to share with you guys a little bit of a look at this Game Boy Advance repair case mod. And there's one more system that's back to life. But that's about all for me for right now. Like always, I'll put up another video here soon, so thanks for watching. Watching some more repair madness here. Whee! Yep, start works. You lost. Alright guys, thanks again, and we'll see you here next time for some more repairs and mod vids, etc.